Here's a new rant. Meghan and Harry accused of trying to create a rival to the royal family in America. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry have been accused of engaging in a shameless, relentless orgy of self-publicizing, money-grabbing duplicity by Piers Morgan. The former Good Morning Britain host, who quit his role when he refused to apologize for accusing the Duchess of lying during her Oprah Winfrey interview, gave a brutal assessment of the couple in his latest. He accused them of hypocrisy for saying they stepped back as senior royals last January to seek privacy before gleefully milking their royal titles. The outspoken journalist ranted, "Meghan and Harry have their noses permanently rammed in the regal trough, and it's obvious that they now intend to keep them there until they've made themselves repulsively rich and famous. In this regard, they're the royal version of the Kardashians, people with no discernible talent other than for pimping themselves out to the highest bidders and a craven desire to air their dirty family linen in public for financial gain. But at least the Kardashians' mission to be billionaire TMI merchants is founded on a basic honesty. They don't pretend to be talented or saving the planet." By contrast, at the heart of the Sussexes' stated campaign to uplift and unite us all with their searing compassion, unless you're related to them, then you can go yourself, lies outrageous two-faced deceit. Mr. Morgan went on to say that his biggest concern about the Sussexes was the ongoing damage they are doing to the royal family and monarchy. He claimed they are trying to create a rival to the royal family in America. He added, "It is one that's not based on the kind of quiet, admirable, stoic, modest, duty-led majesty of the Queen, but on a cheap, tacky, noisy, toxic, Kardashian-style 24/7 invasion of our senses that's specifically intended to fleece royal status for maximum personal commercial benefit." Meghan Markle's incendiary but still unproven claims of racism and callousness against the royals during her Oprah back in March have already caused very real harm to the monarchy, especially in parts of the Commonwealth. Mr. Morgan claimed that he was initially friends with Meghan when he connected with the then Suits actress on social media in 2015. This led to them exchanging emails, messages and arranging to meet up for drinks. They later spent a cozy night together in his favorite pub in 2016, discussing a manner of personal topics, but it was the last time he ever heard from the Duchess of Sussex. He claims that after meeting Prince Harry she went cold and ghosted him, prompting him to throw increasingly bitter insults at the former Hollywood actress. In the months and years before their departure, it was alleged that a rift had developed between Harry and his brother Prince William. This has reportedly been exacerbated by the Sussexes repeatedly speaking out about their less than happy time in the royal family and taking aim at several individuals within the firm. Harry said he felt let down by his father Prince Charles and admitted that he and William were on different paths in his interview with Oprah Winfrey. The Duke later claimed he experienced genetic pain passed down the royal line. He said on the podcast, "Certainly when it comes to parenting, I've experienced some form of pain or suffering because of the pain or suffering that my father or my parents had suffered. I'm going to make sure I break that cycle so I don't pass it on." Things came to a head in March when, sitting alongside co-host Susanna Reid, Mr. Morgan said he didn't believe a word of Meghan's claims about being suicidal during the Sussexes' explosive Oprah interview. Ofcom received more than 50,000 complaints, a record amount, about the program in March, including from the Duchess of Sussex herself. Earlier this month, the regulator cleared Good Morning Britain over his controversial comments. It said that Mr. Morgan's statements about suicide and mental health had the potential to be highly offensive but concluded that the program contained sufficient challenge to provide adequate protection and context to viewers. Reacting to Ofcom's decision, the TV personality tweeted, "At Ofcom rejects all complaints against me over Meghan Markle furor that led to my exit from a GMB. Verdict says I was entitled to disbelieve her and Prince Harry, and to restrict my right to do so would be a chilling restriction on freedom of expression."